Yeah. You sure you don't want this table before somebody else grabs it? Okay.
No, I watched that took me 35 years to get. I
watched the roof.
Get your wings, you don't get to go fly. And you are actually going to fly the airplane. You're not going to stand next to someone who's going to talk you through it. You are going to fly, but you have to learn. Big kids, you can fly too.
Where'd it go, Mila? You gonna come back?
Now she is.
Yeah, he's controlling you now.
I know, I had to get it.
Oh, there's good. I see it.
Wow, Neil, look at it.
How high it is. He's flying.
Are you flying?
Bring it around. Hey. Control. Ready? Ready? Okay, you fly.
Oh my God, you two are. This transmission.
Have you flown yet, Hoss? Oh, okay, get back in line so you can fly again. Don't go off the field. Stay back behind the fence. Get back, get back, get back.
It's a...
Did I see that big biker plane?
Yeah, that's the same thing. Start our show this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You actually get 3 for the price of 1. Our president took 2 LT-25 models, stuck them together with a lot of glue, got his good friend Don to plug a plane on top of it. The 3 of them will take off. They'll fly a little bit. They'll separate. Different gigs. They both will come down. The engineers have that part of it right. If it goes up, it will come down.
We used to do, I had one of those ladies. Lady or you too. That's what we learned.
Nice.
Now the idea is to keep that sailplane up there for as long as he can. Find a little lift, fly into the lift, keep the sailplane flying. In the meantime, his carrier pilot will come in and land the dual 25. done, Dave.
That glider.
And he's about ready to go. He'll spool it up and take off.
You can get in behind the fence, it'd be safer. Sit down behind the fence. Monique, behind the fence, thought about it. Monique, when I find the fence, you just have to skip all the way down to like the wall, but that's also a thing of the fence.
Bob also teaches people how to fly. Obviously, you don't start by doing these things.
Yeah! Woohoo! Nice!
This helicopter is also powered by an electric motor with a battery. Needless to say, it's not the battery that'll run your flashlight, but as you can see, it'll run that helicopter, especially when you have someone like Bob flying it.
Beautiful. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Really good. I think Cecil said he is going to fly it. Yeah. Woo! Very nice. Very nice.
Nicely done, Bob. Thank you. He is launched. As you, Adam will be flying it. And it goes fast. In scale, it's well into 3 figures. In real life, it would be much more.
That's good. Whoa!
I'd like to be the man.
Something like that is a lot more fun.
Also an electric aircraft, ducted fan, twin engine, twin motor, and thrust vectoring. The actual tail of the motors actually will move around and help them make those nice tight turns. And if you do it just right, you can hang it on the air with just enough power, hold it in one spot, and then he'll vector out of it.
Got one. It's working. It doesn't have the thrust back.
Do you have your Wheaties this morning?
That is awesome.
Then you can see over here.
Anything with enough power.
I'm sure we don't have to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, do not run out to your local hobby store, buy a plane, and try this at home. These are professionals. They've been doing it for at least 3 or 4 weeks. And they've been practicing. Thanks, Adam. Nice flight.
I'm going to put up the telemaster for your sign. Get that up.
I don't hide again. About $500 for a seat this airplane. Yeah, and they do like Christian like all the world pretty much.
Must be to go hard.
What's that spin? For the 50.
Watch closely, kids. It looks like somebody is hanging out of that plane. Lee, did you forget the pilot? Does a square load stall turn? Does everything close to the ground? Bill! Drops it down on one wheel. Going up at the same time, the other big, slow plane. It's called a Telemaster. It has a 12-foot wingspan. It will carry a payload and is used by the people running the plane as a test bed for computer things relative to aircraft. We had a drawing, but we couldn't find anybody that weighed under 40 pounds that wanted to ride in it. The Telemaster is an electric-powered airplane. The battery is huge.
It's a different
Yep. Cecil. No, I'm taking a picture.
Thank you, Lee. That's the J3 Cub. Flies exactly like the full-scale J3. You can do lots of things with it as long as you can maintain airspeed. Once the airspeed slows down, plane comes down. And the same with the Telemaster. It'll do tricks if it could just go a little faster, because you need that air over the wing. Adam will bring it in.
Bounce it.
You hear the hollow?
Sounds like a lawnmower.
Thank you, Adam.
Taking the trash out behind you,
I
fellas.
think we're going to pick up speed again.
All right, safety's
We
off.
have been given the signal that the catapult is ready and is wound up tightly.
This is the safety.
Give a countdown.
Safety. From 5.
Our pilot will call
Launch
for
on
the
0.
release.
Throttle after I get up there or no? Yeah.
Paul will release
No,
it.
but once I hit
I
it,
would suggest when that happens,
Okay, good.
spectators
5,
walk quickly
4,
3,
3,
away from the
1,
area.
go.
Okay, now you're safe.
See if I get a shot or not.
We will check control surfaces, fly through some maneuvers, and then he'll bring it up to full speed.
That's better we got far.
Here it comes. This will be a power run.
You on high rates? I don't know. Yeah. I want to, whatever that is. Needs a little bit more poop on takeoff. I almost lost it.
We have some very talented builders in our club, and they have ideas about aircraft This is one of those talented builders and one of those.
That wasn't a television landing.
Adam is going to be flying his little, slow sailplane. Did I say slow? I was kidding. This is obviously one of those don't try this at home. Just a thought, some notes on this plane. It'll do 100 miles an hour in vertical flight, and it pulls as much amperage out of the batteries as a 3-bedroom ranch.
With all the lights on, the AC on.
And of course, Adam has just enough experience to be able to fly it nicely. He's been working hard at this for at least 10 days or 2 weeks.
Can barely even keep on the thing.
I think I'll do the gull and the park fly. And we'll get the gull out and then get the gull back in.
All I did was take out the motor mount.
I totally can.
Just as a note on the particular plane, the piece of wing, it took 3 or 4 years to come up with the design after half a dozen different designs. The plane celebrated its 21st year last year. It'll do tricks. Get your cameras ready.
It was on the first clip. That was amazing. I never saw a plane accelerate like that. It's got about 10 horsepower.
That's incredible, Adam.
But this is on a soft battery too. Usually go a little faster.
Yeah. Okay, that noise sounds familiar, but always started up. What Lee does is he'll check the engine, check the control surfaces, take off, go out to your right, check everything, make sure it works. He'll go out behind the tree, turn on the smoke and the fan, fly through and say hello to the crowd with the plane. Okay, Lee, field is yours. Valentine for you when it's moved. Thanking everybody for coming today.
Well, the engine is 25. Yeah, this
work, and he'll show off the flag and smoke all at the same time. Okay, Lee's flying up. Come on, kids, help him out. Go, go! You'll notice the smell and the smoke that comes out. There's a couple of drops of citronella in there to take care of the bugs. So the plane does double and triple duty. This is a unique aircraft. There is only one of these in the entire world, and there's only a handful of people that are capable of flying it, and all of those people are here with us today. Now we do a little lawn work. Thanks, Lee.
Boop.
Folks, if you make phone calls and you talk real nice, and the person happens to live in the area to begin with, we wind up getting the world champion. And he's going to fly for you today. You will see stuff that you will only see once in your lifetime. And if you're here today, you get to see it. John will check all the lights up. Extreme Flight Champion of the World. lot of night fish. Notice most of the pilots will climb up, come down the other way. The quick way of changing direction in a flying field is always split in. A slow flight, rolling turn with a snap in it, climb up, roll out, come back down. Do 8-point roll, snap up, come back, and show the plane to the crowd. Within the structure of our hobby, radio-controlled aircraft, there are people who build and fly, there are people who build and don't fly, there are people who fly, and obviously there are stages of good, better, best. You're watching the best. Raffle for the plane, you get it all.
Yep. I was looking into doing the same thing. I went to MIT. I work there, so I work at the lab. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I graduated in 07, and then I've been at a little aerospace company in Cambridge called Life Sciences.
Choker's on this. Turn it. Clock counter. That's it. That's choke.
Oh, okay. Cease, you want me to crank it for you?
Maybe in a
See
minute.
how he's holding his shoulder.
Usually like that. Usually it doesn't want to run.
Doesn't matter. Next
There
show.
we go. Good show, huh?
Middle throw.
Gentlemen who designed planes called the Jeep, and they were different. And that was stars, fly, they were Our president built this one, and John is going to fly it for us. This is from the 1930s. The GB.
I'll time it, John. About 8 minutes.
That's not a big deal.
Back in the 20s and the 30s, the GB was an incredibly difficult plane to fly. Most of them wound up in the junk pile, and the scale models are indeed no different at all. They are incredibly difficult to fly, but because they are such beautiful airplanes, and because it brings back the memories of the golden age of planes, and the golden age of air racing, we still build them, and we still try to fly them. So when we build the big ones, we find the best pilot we can find to fly it for us, and that would be John gets to fly the GB. John, did we tell you thank you for coming today? Don't forget the raffle is still going and the ticket seller is here. And after we do the raffle drawing, our pilot instructors will be back on the line. And our little beginner pilots and the older beginner pilots and the people who just want to fly, go to ground school and go fly.
Or 5.
No.
So it'll take you
I fixed my phone.
Through the trees!
Yeah. Don't need 97 inches. The trees are 100.
That's Jesus' plane. Yeah, through the trees.
Yeah, he's not holding his legs right.
A little touch and go, line up, get the feeling for the landing.
You got 2 landings for the price of 1.
Climb back out, stay in the pattern.
Let's see if we can get 1 this time.
The gears broke.
Through the trees!
Adam broke the gear.
I didn't even film that one. Sun was in my eyes.
Well, it's nice to know
Okay,
they give
folks, count the
everybody
landings.
this
Here we
razz,
go.
not just
We're
me.
looking for 1. We might get 2 with that dead stick. And 1.
That's a dead stick landing, folks.
There you go.
It's as perfect as you could possibly get.